Okay, you do this next one, 'cause my throat's going to shit.
I did like 12 for the last one. They were massive. It was 20,000 words. This is 8.
Oh, it's gone.
It's your job.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You found it.
Fine, you do the next one, though. I'll do this one.
What, chapter?
Yeah.
No.
This is the chapter where Dr. Jones is defeated. Andy and Indy attack Dr. Jones, but he saw them coming and punched them in the kidneys. Why don't they call you Kidney Anna Jones? That was so bad. Andy had an idea. He beat up Dr. Jones. No! Dr. Jones said, Indy, he's too powerful. Ah! Andy said. He was blasted out of the building by powers known as the Force. Andy, the door, Indy said as the person in the door was revealed. It was George Lucas and Steven Spielberg. It's true. You are real, George said. Ha ha, I like to imagine it was you. Ha ha ha, now you can star in the movies. And we won't do the work. No, Indy said. Ha 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 ha. Dr. Jones said. I'm getting so sick of saying Dr. Jones. Then Indy turned to George and Steven. They both fell down dead. The shooter was Andy. Andy said, "No, it's Mutt from the fucking movie." Shit! Jones said. Indy turned to him. Mutt ran away. Indy turned to Dr. Jones. Checkmate, he said. He heard a gun click behind him.
Actually, gun cluck behind him.
gun cluck behind him. Andy had turned on him. Andy, why? Diana said. He said he'd send me back in time if I didn't. You also call me a little shit and you're ugly, you old fucking shit. Andy said evilly. You fucking pile of shit. Andy said.
Jeez.
This is so unlike the movies, it's laughable. I had to send you back in time, Dr. Jones said. Andy tried to shoot Dr. Jones, but he was... What? Hang on. Is he on Indy's side or not? Because he just tried to shoot Dr. Jones.
No.
Then Indy tried to get Dr. Jones, but he got sent back too. Indy woke up. He was in the desert again. He shot all around, and the steam shovel attacked him. It was big and had a crane. It was very red. Oh no, Indy said. He was terrified. The steam shovel dug at the ground. I blocked it. Not today. Indy said as he kicked the steam shovel's ass by flipping it over. The steam shovel was beat. Yes. Where is Andy? Indy said. Right here, motherfucker. Said he bitch slapped Indy. Indy fell to the ground. Indy got up and wiped the blood from his face. You're going to pay for that, you fat motherfucker. Indy said. Indile need Andy in the stomach stomach. Andy fell to the ground. Indy started to punch him a guide in a guide. He was bleeding blood all over the fucking ground. Indy then kicked him a lot of times. He took out his whip and weeped him in the cock. Oh! Andy said his cock was gone. You don't need it. You don't have the balls. Yeah! Indy then started to walk away. Wait, motherfucker, Indy said. Andy and Indy sound too similar.
Yeah.
Weird! Annie said. He tried to rape Indy, but Indy was too clever for that shit. He flipped Andy over and put his face on a curb. He curb stopped him and his jaw fell off. You had it coming, you fat little prick, Indy said as he walked away. Wait, motherfucker. Oh, Andy said. Indy turned around. Oh, what now? Yana said. Indy took his jaw and showed Indy his lizard tongue. You're a snake. Oh my god. No! Indy said. Indy was afraid of snakes. Sss! Andy said. He slithered into a snake and flew away. Indy clutched his ears. Ah! He screamed and passed out in the middle of a desert. Author's note. This is so great.
Yeah.
I can't use this one. I've got so give me a chance for my throat to get a bit.
Oh, right. Hang on, I can't really see it. Alright. Chapter 6. Indy, wake up, Marion said. Where? Indy said. You're in the desert, Marion said. And? What? Indy asked. I saved you. They walked. Where am I? Indy said.
What the fuck? Lots of X's.
Yeah. Dr. Jones found Andy. We need to talk. About what?
I love that. It said Andy because he's a snake.
Yeah, because he's a snake.
Sound.
We need to join forces, Dr. Jones said. Yes, and kill Indian Anna.
I thought they already were on the same side.
Andy said, I need your special power, Dr. Jones said. And he was pissed. And he didn't want Dr. Jones to use his power. You keep your
He
power.
uses power!
Yeah. You keep your power, and we'll take that bitch down, Dr. Jones says. Why? Andy said. Dr. Jones, or something, beat the shit out of Andy. He shoved his foot up Andy's ass. Because if you don't, I'll send you back in time again. Fuck you, Anne said.
What a great comeback.
Dr. Jones
Because fuck you.
Dr. Jones sent Andy back in time. It worked. Worked, it's supposed to be. Dr. Jones went into a building. Inside was Andy, but he was older.
What the fuck?
I know.
What's going on?
I know why you sent me back, Andy said. He flung himself at Dr. Jones and tried to bite him. You snake! Dr. Jones said. Thank you, Andy said. We need to join forces.
It's thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Andy says, we need to join voices.
Voices.
Forces.
From Brooklyn. You know voices.
Yes, Andy said. Indy and Marion walked through the forest. A gay car drove by and stopped. A bunch of people came out and grabbed Indy and threw him in the car. They then threw him out. They walked around.
That's so pointless.
Faggots. I hate you, faggots. Yes, that's what we are, and we're going to kick your ass, a gay guy said.
What the fuck?
Indy fought them all because they were gay. He beat them all up really easy.
You know, if this person is not, if this person actually is homophobic and spells really badly like that, then he completely deserves all the shit he gets.
See you later, gay people, Indy said, as he and Marion got into the car and drove to town.
What?
The Indy drove too fast into a tower of poop. Shit. He said the shit flowed out of shit tower.
Shit.
And he crashed into the sewer tower. The sewage flowed out. Marion, swim!
Swim!
Swim! Indy said as he swam. And then a
Capita
came and picked him up. Indy was glad, but then he saw who was flying it. It was Harrison Ford!
What the fuck?
Lol. I found this helicopter, Harrison Ford said. Harrison Ford said. Hey, we are look alike. Indian says.
Indian. Size.
He and Harrison Ford were the same person.
Fuck.
Yes. Oh, shit. Harrison Ford said. As he crashed into an island made of a solid piece of shit.
What the fuck?
They got out of the fucking piece of shit copter. What to do now? Said Ma. Let's go find Harrison Ford!
Said as Andy.
And he killed Harrison Ford! He was a kid person again. I'm not doing it again. I am Harrison Ford, and I am dead now. Harrison Ford said. Andy, why? Indy was surprised. He was human again. Oh no, humane again. Cause
Transmorph.
Morphogorp. And he said, that means you can take any shape you want. Indy said. Asked. He is very confused. Andy didn't say. Yeah, as a fact of the matter, he did not say a word until he slapped this. Indy, you piece of fucking dick. You don't shitting understand. It makes me move through I'm without holding. Grow. And he said, shit. Dr. Jones says as he attacked Indy and Harrison Ford's dead corpse.
Where the fuck did he come from?
Alright. We need to fuck them up, Dr. Jones said. Indy, shoot them. Marion Ford said. Indy shot them.
Ford.
Yes, it don't work. Indy said, this was not good for Indy, but not too bad. Just a chance at things getting good again. Indy, shoot. Yeah. Indy, shoot down the ground, Indy said. Yes, Indy said as he shot the ground. Dr. Jones and the trans Andy fell into the ocean of poop. We did it, Indy said as he gave Marion a high five-o. I hope your father, Dr. Jobins, drowning in all of that poop, Marion says. Me too, Indy said. They got in a helicopter.
The helicopter?
Yeah. Which had landed safely and flew out to safety. They landed in a city. Where are we?
The end.
Indy said.
There's more chapters though.
Oh no, it's not.
What the fuck?
Author's note. Fuck you guys.
Chapter 7, innit? Okay.
You taking over again?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, and then you can do the next one. Indy was in that town, but he ain't know when he is. The fuck Marion didn't say. Indy did. Okay? The fuck Indy didn't say. Marion did. Then a fucking prince is going up to themselves. I'm the Prince of Fucktania. Prince Fuckelstein said. You destroyed our idol, the statue for the great shit, he said. Now you must die. A.N. Zed Levids on YouTube are hilarious. Then a bunch of fucked up elephantas showed up and kicked the horses all over Delaware. Fucklestein, you are mine, Indiana said. He climbed up on a space shuttle, as did the prince. They flew into space. They started punching the shit out of each other. Indiana punched the prince's funkin' balls off. Then a huge fucking Star Destroyer showed up, and the pilots were George Lucas and Steven Spielberg and George W. Bush. Then Indy pulled down the Star Destroyer, Star Killer, and the Force, the Forgorge unleashed. But this had no work on the bad guys. George Lucas wants to fight. George Lucas sent out George Lucas. Enemy George Lucas used Ice Beam. Critical damage. Enemy George Lucas uses Wind Burst. But this has no effect in Indiana Jones X. Indiana Jones used Tail Weapon George Lucas. George Lucas has fainted. D. Spielberg is Sadie. He charged at Indy, ready to rape. Steven Spielberg wants to fight. Steven Spielberg sent out Steven Spielberg. Steven Spielberg used rape, but it had no effect. Indiana Jones used flail. Critical damage. You whine, Indu. Then Indy woke up. He was being carried away by elephants on a saddle made of pure shit. Prince! Prince flew from heaven. You rang, he said. Yes, I need you to kill this piece of faggot fuck, shit fucker fuck prince of a fuck. Indiana Jones said. Lol, you suck. A betrayer, Indy. 1111. Can Indy defeat 2 princes? Nope. Indy was defeated, but not killed, only raped.